But we did have a visitor come that Sunday. They filled out a visitor card. And sure enough, this young lady emailed me back. And this doesn't happen all the time. But she emailed me back with this question about the John 3:16 sermon. She said, "Thank you for reaching out. It was a great meeting you and listening to your sermon. I have a question on the sermon itself, and I apologize for asking questions, as I have not been in church for 20 years precisely due to these questions. But I'm starting to recognize the importance of providing a moral framework to children. It appeared to me the center of your idea that God's Son was an outlet for his need to mete out justice. But does not shifting the punishment to some innocent bystander, namely Jesus, negate the whole justice aspect of it?" And so this person, you could tell, hadn't been to church for 20 years. And, no one had been able to answer her questions. She had been frustrated by this, understandably so. You might be wondering, what about that young lady they emailed about 3 years ago? After she wrote me back and she was very happy and pleased with the answers that I shared with her. And she continued to ask a lot of great questions. And then eventually she asked me for the evidence for the resurrection. Later, she wrote me again and she said something like this. She says, "I want to let you know that last Sunday, my husband and I took communion for the very first time at church. Do not do so lightly. We take Christianity very seriously. Thing to see the grace and salvation come to a family, They're still serving at a church, growing, a remarkable impact to the kingdom of God to this day, Lord. And it's just a blessing to see them serve in the local church. And this is an issue where there's some reputation for a church to be judgmental or harsh or unfriendly to people who ask questions. Like, why are you asking questions? Stop asking questions. We should embrace people who ask tough questions. We should be willing to sit and listen to them in humility and have a conversation with someone who has doubts, because you never know what it means to that person who is struggling.